Yo, what's good, fam? Today, I am at the In Groove. Now, this is the first record store I started coming to when I moved from Chicago. But this is their third location that they had since I started shopping here. So they have one, and then they moved down the street from that one, got a little bigger. So now they done got a little standalone store here that's, I gotta say, pretty nice location. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go in here and see what I got, and y'all see it on the next clip, man. And just like that, I'm back with another pickup video, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy TYT. So, man. If you notice from the intro, it's been a while since I've been to the In Groove because it's all the way in Phoenix. Phoenix is like an hour away from me, guys. So I'm tired tonight, but I kind of just forced myself to be like, look, I'm gonna do my video before it gets too far down in days from when I pick these up, and to give y'all the full excitement of my pickups, you know. But with no further ado, man, I'm gonna get right into these records, y'all. Record number one, the Silvers, man. So like every time I see some album of theirs, I get it because I like the Silvers. You know what I mean? I like the Silvers. So pickup number one, but New Horizons. But now that I'm thinking about it, I hope that I don't have this already, because I've been doing this a lot lately, man. But Silvers, okay. Next pickup, now this artist, man, I'm just a fan of his voice. You know, we have Lenny Williams, you know, the famous song "I Love You." It's not on this album, but you know, that's what everybody knows Lenny Williams for. But he brought out a few albums that I didn't really even know about, so I picked them up with the quickness. This one is Taking Orders, Taking Chances. Okay, hype sticker. Can't see it, but it's Taking Chances, y'all. So I picked that one up with the quickness. When I pick up these albums, man, like sometimes, I just know the artists, or, you know, the cover has me curious or whatever. So, but I listen to it before I add it into my collection and, decide if I want to keep it or not. But the next one is Lenny Williams again. Love Current. Love Current. But, this is a, great copy. All these albums are great copies. Now, a lot of time with the old R&B albums, you don't find them in the greatest condition. But then also, they're like $3-4. You know what I'm saying? So all these are really nice copies. But then, Let's Do It Today, Lenny Williams again. So, when it comes to these old soul records, I try to get all of them. My collection style is different on the old stuff than it is for like newer stuff. I was in I was in Grace Records the other day, and one of the management, one of the guys I talk to regularly up there, he was showing me some records by Benny the Butcher. I mean, not Benny the Butcher, Conway the Machine. He was like, "Oh, you like this stuff?" And I was like, "Yeah, I like it, but I don't have to have everything on record." You know what I mean? Just certain things. You know what I mean? Especially with the newer stuff. Because I'm mostly into stuff like this, and I'll get it and check it out, like I was saying before, but another Lenny Williams album. I haven't heard it, so I don't know the songs, but that's another one that I'm hoping that I don't already have, because that cover is looking really familiar to me right now. But I know I don't got this one, the Fabulous Dramatics. You know, every time I talk about the Dramatics, you know, I get that Rick. I don't know why I try to say people's names, and then it's Ricky something, but from the Snoop Dogg commercial, I mean video, Doggy Dog World with the Dramatics. But every time I think about them, I just think about him, Tao Dow, talking about the Dramatics. But this is their album. Drama 5. Drama 5. That's the name of it. So, just another album that I picked up, man. I'm gonna check out. But you know, I'm gonna pick up all the Dramatics albums eventually. You know, I just gotta get them for the right price. But next up, we have the Pips. Now, I'm sure that this is the Pips from Gladys Knight and the Pips, but if it's not, I'm gonna check it out. It's gotta be dope, man. It's gotta be dope, you know. But you never can go wrong with the covers with the pretty girl on the cover. Never fails. Every time you got a record with a pretty girl on the cover, it ends up being dope. I heard that from somebody before, you know. I mean, it's not something that I made up, but I found it to be true. So I'll eventually check this one out too. So it's the Pips. What's the name of the album? Calling. So, you know, the pretty girl's on the phone. I don't know. This takes me back. Just that look, just as a teenager, talking on the telephone, and you got to drag the big old cord, the long cord, all the way back to my room. But that's another story. But next record I've been looking for a long time, or a group that I've been looking for a long time, and music from them at the record stores. And this is Change. Now, Change is a group that Luther Vandross was in first, before he went out on his own and got big. So, you know, I like a lot of their music, you know. And Luther Vandross didn't even sing lead on a lot of that stuff. So, you know, it just goes to show you, man, like, but the glow of love. So I'm pretty sure they got some hits on here, but, you know, I have yet to check it out. And then the way that they package the records, I mean, I like it because this is the way that I keep my records, you know, with the record outside of the sleeve, just because, you know, I just found that, you know, it's easier to handle, and then you're not really tearing up the inner sleeve and stuff as bad. But Change. But I couldn't see the songs on the back of the cover. You know, I guess I could have opened this up, but, you know, just doing the thing at the store. You know what I mean? Like, it kind of gets challenging after a while, but I guess I could just open it up and then look at it. But just at a look of it, I don't know any of these songs. Probably just the title song, The Glow of Love. That sounds familiar. But when I saw this record, I just jumped on it, you know, because like I was saying, like, I've been looking for music from them. And, you know, Spotify, I don't think that they have too many of their albums on there, because I looked it up, a couple years back, but Spotify has been getting some albums on there that haven't been on there. But next, next, man, we'll get into the rap hip hop realm. We got Salt and Pepper. Salt and Pepper. Now this one, I don't know. I don't know. Like when I first saw it, I was like, okay, all right, cool. But then I saw the price. A little bit aggressive for my taste, but I couldn't pass it up, y'all. I couldn't pass it up. I had to, I put a few records back. I put a few records back in order to get this one. Because I had like a couple other ones that I was going to get, but from Times or something like that. THYMES is the name of the group. And the first one I picked up of theirs, I looked at it and I liked the way that the cover looked, and I was like, man, they look like they're gonna be dope. But I ended up having to put their albums back, but I'll probably end up getting them when I go back next time. I'm pretty sure it'll still be there, but Salt and Pepper, man. This album, it has that It's Your Thing, do what you want to do. It has that song on there. But this, or Shake Your Thing. But, the radio version was called It's Your Thing. I think that's how it went. But anyway. But I was just in love with the cover. I'm just like, man, that's a bad cover. It's like A Salt, A Pepper with, A Salt. It just don't got the, salt and pepper, pepper that you're used to. So, man, when I saw this, I was like, all right, I gotta get it. So, that's that one. But then, this is the pickup of the year probably for me. Well, I don't know, like, of the year, but, this is up there. Now this album, I listen to almost every day. I listen to this almost every day on Spotify. I listen to this album almost every day. Like, it's insane. Besides Snow Allegra, besides this, I listen to Sabrina Claudio every day. Based on the Feeling. So I'm looking for that on the record next, man. Like, if I can find any of her music on record, I need it. But this one, like, it's just so many good songs on here. Like, I can listen to this whole album back to back to back, like at least 2-3 times. But my favorite song on here is probably number 3. No, number 4. I'm old school, man. Like with the, but Just Like That. That's one that I'm always singing. Even though I don't sing good. I'm not gonna say that I can't sing, because everybody can sing. It's just, it don't sound good. But anyway, that one, and then of course, Violet Skies and In the Moment, with her and Tyler, the Creator. They got together on a couple of songs on here, but man. But then when you get to towards the end, it just gets really, really sexy. It does. Like, this album, it gets really, really sexy. When you get to Taste, it just has that vibe towards the end, man, where it's just really sexy. And I'm just in love with this album, man. I'm glad I was able to pick it up, because I haven't seen this in the stores. So that was my pickups, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. But with that being said, man, I'm in the video right here, man. I'm Audi 5000. Please like, comment, subscribe.